y'all. Welcome back to Spicy by Nature. We are on episode 9. Hey, we outside. Whew, thank you, Jesus. I don't know why I'm so nervous for this episode, but I have a special episode for y'all. I'm here. I'm your host, named Tamia, and I have these guests. Can y'all introduce yourself?
Jesus.
Darnell.
They all low. Like, why y'all so...
Darnell.
Y'all so low, like liven up a little bit, you know? Get it together. You know, let's loosen up a little bit. It's okay. It's all right.
I'm ready.
Okay. Y'all ready? Okay. So this episode, we got some dads on the show. Now, with this episode, a lot of people don't really talk about single dads, you know, dads in people's lives. That's a little on the low side. Everybody always talking about single moms. So we're going to shine the light on y'all tonight. You know, is that all right?
Sounds good.
Is y'all ready, though?
Ready.
Y'all sure? Okay. So we're going to get this started. We ain't going to waste no time. We're going to get this started. I wasted enough, but we ain't going to talk about it. So, Jesus,
Yes.
right? Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Darnell, right? I said it right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, man, me. Like, I'm a young lady, okay? Don't be mad at me, sir. All right, so, are you a single dad?
Yes, I am.
Are you a single dad?
Yes, I am.
So what makes you think or feel that you're a single dad and not a
By
co-parent
definition.
dad? Or yes, what's your definition of a single dad?
I just go by the standard that everybody holds for women, that you're just unmarried, and that makes you a single mother. She got 2 boyfriends, and she still can declare single mother, so I'm a single father. Same definition.
Okay, and what's your definition?
I'm single. I'm a dad, so that makes me a single dad.
Oh
Yes.
my God, that's your
There
definition.
it is.
My definition.
Okay, everybody got their own definition. You know, chime in, comment below, and let us know what is your definition of a single dad. We're not talking about moms. It's not about us. This is about the dads, this episode. So please do not get in my comments being messy. All right? Thank you very much. You will get blocked. Thank you. All right, so single dads.
Single
You know,
dads.
I ain't going to knock y'all a little title. So how many kids you have, Jesus?
I have a daughter, 1 daughter.
How was that going?
It went well. She's 21 now, so it went well.
It went well. 21 years. You've been a dad.
21.
Look at you outside. What about you, B? What's
I got
going on?
4.
You got 4?
2 boys, 2 girls.
You got more than all of us on this panel
I
today.
was busy a little bit.
You was knocking the boots. Listening too much R. Kelly?
Nah.
Uh-huh.
More like Pretty Ricky and all them.
Pretty Ricky, okay.
R. Kelly was like my mom when I'm age.
Okay, not really.
I grew up on him, but, you know, when I was coming up, it was, you know, the young boys.
Oh, so you was bumping and grinding with
Right.
Pretty Ricky, grind on me type shit.
You know.
Okay,
You know.
okay. That's why you got all them children, all them
Pop
beautiful
locking with
souls.
Marianne.
Yeah. don't even get me started on no Mario pop lock. Okay, that's crazy. That's just wild. All right, so my first question for y'all, serious question, because I just want to let everybody know, get to know y'all a little bit. We're gonna start with Darnell. What are some of the benefits of being a dad? What do you think? For
Benefits?
you, yeah. What are some of the benefits of being a dad?
What you mean by benefits?
Like, what makes you proud to be a dad? And then, like, what made you be proud to be a dad, not become a deadbeat, not left them kids over there and be a statistic and, you know what I'm saying, be what everybody think that men are when they become a father?
That's just not in my nature. I come from a good family structure. My mom and my dad wasn't together, but they co-parented. They instilled morals in me. And, you know, kids, that's the best kind of love. Ain't no love like that.
Okay.
That shit endless. So I don't know. I love them. They love me, and you know they brighten up my day.
And that's a benefit.
Right.
What about you?
Yeah, it's a big reward seeing somebody that used to live in my balls.
Oh.
What the fuck?
And now they out here in these streets living life. And I'm like, I did that for you. I did that. She hate to hear that. My daughter, she hates that. But
You tell her that.
I see you used to live in my balls.
What the fuck?
Like now you out here having a ball, like, and then you think you don't have to listen to me. She's a very good girl. I couldn't ask for better. She's like, to answer your question, to watch her develop, do things, it just makes me proud. It just makes me feel good. Like it's honorable to be a father. It's honorable to know that you're gonna show up and people like they know to look for you. Like if something goes on, even on her mother's side of the family, her mother, her grandmother said that's his baby. You know how he is with his girl. Like it's an honor with that. It's a pride to that. It's like, you damn right. That's my girl. Like if it's a problem, I'm there. I don't care if I gotta cross the ocean. But it's real. It feels good. It honestly do. It feels great.
So what made you just have one?
Because I always wanted a boy.
But you got a girl.
But I got a girl, and so I wasn't going to do it again.
You were scared.
Yeah, I was scared. I said, "What if it's another girl?" Which sounds terrible in a sense because it's like, well, what did she do? She didn't do anything. She's great. But I just wanted a boy. So, but I would never replace her. I tell her all the time, she's the best thing that happened to me, but I did want a boy. So therefore, I wasn't going to go again and had two girls. That was it.
You should have had more. You should have gave her a sibling. Did she ever want another sibling?
Oh, she wanted a sister. She wanted a sister.
Oh, so that even made you more.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want a brother. Like, you don't want to put that in the air.
Yeah, I don't want to put that in there.
Put it up in there in the
Put that out there.
spirit.
No. We can't put that out there.
Oh, okay. So how many did you want, Lee? What about you? Because you got 4.
I never had a number.
Never had a number.
I'm going to go with the flow kind of guy. I don't want no more.
I was about to ask you, do you want more?
Nah, I never was like a kid, like, I only want like 3 kids. I never had a number. It was just, you live.
Whatever happens, happens.
Whatever happens, happens.
You just do what you're supposed to do.
I'm content now, though.
Okay. Yeah. So now you got to stop.
Yeah.
Now you like, that's enough. Like, you good.
I'm good.
Okay. So, piggybacking on the benefits, what are some pros, which y'all kind of mentioned, but I want to get more like deep into it, and then what are some cons of being a dad in general? Whoever want to go first, because it can be pros and cons. Every day ain't perfect. You be having some thoughts like, damn, this motherfucker right here. Like, or like just certain things. Like, it could be cons in a good way. Let me say that.
So the pros is a lot of females. I get a lot of females like, yo, I like how you involved in your kids. You know what I mean?
I was going to ask
Which
that.
is kind of normal to me. Like, that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
But statistically, a lot of men are not involved. Like, I coach football too, so I see a lot of single moms, dads not involved, things of that nature. So that's a pro. Cons is you have kids and genetics don't lie. So they act like you, and you be trying to correct yourself out of them. And it's just tough. It's tough. That's my pros and my cons.
What about yours?
My cons only come from that she's a girl. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like the son would be all wins.
Serious about this
That'd be
son,
all wins.
like.
But the daughter is cons because, so I get a lot of females saying that's why you didn't have a son. Like I don't deserve one because I'm like I would beat the dog shit out of this nigga. I want to see him across the room at a party and be like, yo, I can't get over it right now. Kick him in his chest, like knock him down. Dude, like I just want to do that because with a girl, I had to hold her hands, look her in her eyes. I did philosophy and talking and reading books. How should I talk to her? How to do with her hair? All the complexities of young girls and teenagers of all races, including white girls. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So the philosophy part is killing me because she be going through it. And I just want to be like, niggas get shot every day, B. Like, you'll be all right. Toughen up. it together. But I can't because she's
Oh, my
sensitive.
God.
Her feelings gonna get hurt. So I gotta be nice and I gotta be sweet. That's the only kind. But on the same time, she's intelligent.
Lord.
She's sweet. I'm impressed by her. I love everything she do. I love everything about her. And I know they say girls will be there for you at the end. Like they'll look after their dads, where a boy is throw you in the old folks home.
I don't believe that. No, I think if you heard
His wife come into play.
Nah, it depends
She
on
calling
who you
shots.
is. It depends on who you is.
You going in the home,
What?
bro.
If you make your imprint on your kids and do right by them, I feel like for the most part they'll hold you down when the time comes. Me and my kids, all my kids, boys and girls. My girls, like you said, it's a different, upbringing. You know what I mean? And you talk to them different, but my boys, I feel the same way about them as I do my girls. You know what I mean? No doubt. Me and my sons got a great relationship, so and they hold me down.
Oh, I believe it. I don't doubt the relationship would be good or bad. I just, now you old. They grown.
But that's
they got
Pop.
kids.
That's
It's
OG.
like,
That's my OG. I can't do him like that.
They gotta honor the wife though. She gonna call the
Nah,
shots at them.
That's a sucker of a son.
Why
Raise
you got
beta
a
son.
sucker?
All right, I got
If
you.
you letting your wife dictate everything and dictate how you treat your parents, you a sucker to me.
I mean, I don't think nobody, if you married, nobody should dictate how you treat your parents and how you run a wife or, husband. So either way, but sometimes it happens.
Not over here.
They ain't even at
my
that
girl-
age
my
yet.
girl gonna call
But
shots. She
as
my
long
dad
as you
living
know,
with
you
us.
know. You said what?
My daughter gonna call the shots. She gonna be like, he's staying with us, Henry. I don't care what you
Why
say.
his name gotta be Henry?
Just random. But she like, he's staying with us. Like, I don't care what.
Why I can't be little JoJo or something?
She gonna call the shots because women, to a certain extent, they run the household. Like you're considered the head and all these great things, but they run the household. You need them. You want them to run the household. So she kind of like, yo, your dad not gonna be living in our living room. You gonna argue with her? What you gonna say?
But as long as as long as y'all on the same page, I believe in that situation. As long as everybody on the same page, because you can't just put your foot down like it's just your house. Like it's not just your shit. You with your husband or your significant other, you get what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a conversation. It's supposed to be y'all both agreeing. And if y'all don't agree, then y'all find something where y'all can agree on.
There gotta be a middle ground.
Because just one person say, that ain't going to go good.
Live in my house, don't live in my house. There ain't middle ground on that. It's yes or no. What middle ground?
Y'all both
stay on
come.
weekends?
Y'all both either say yes or y'all both either say no. But one can't say yes and one can't say no. And then the person that say yes just make that decision. How
You
is
saying
that fair
if
to your significant
You saying
other?
if your girl say neither one of your parents can stay at your crib, like you ask and she just be like, no, it ain't no discussion.
If her parents, you saying?
Your parents, her parents, it don't matter, vice versa. So if your mom was sickly, and needed somewhere to stay, and you ask your significant other, can my mom stay here? And she just say no. It ain't no conversation after that. It's just, all right, you said no, that's it.
We have a conversation all day, but it has to get down to yes or no. Somebody's gonna be disappointed. And the man does not want the woman to be disappointed. So I'm probably gonna go with what she say.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna probably go with what she say. Or else have this household be miserable. That's kind of how that
You
goes.
gonna be miserable. Not knowing if your mom getting taken care of the right way, that don't make you miserable. If your girl love you, like she say she love you, she would take that into consideration.
That's a strong statement, but there's nothing to support it. Nothing to back that. That's just a statement. It's just a
real life.
statement.
some
I can
women
say the
feel
opposite,
different. I don't know,
and
'cause
neither one of us are really right. It's just a statement.
me and mines, we got to come to a yes and a no situation. Like either we both saying yes or we both saying no. And if it's a
that
no
goes beyond a shadow.
situation,
That's what I'm saying. You're not saying it the way I'm saying it. That is.
but what if
inevitable.
you say yes and she say no? You get what I'm saying?
Then
So the
somebody has to
person who
compromise.
say, but that's what we saying.
But
It
look,
gotta,
but
it
I got
gotta be
something
some
about
type
that.
of
Like your
compromise.
parents raised you to be responsible and live on your own, to have your own life. They do not raise you to turn around and raise them.
It's a circle of life, though.
That's not. That
They
sounds
raised
good,
you,
but that's not
and
what
then
they
when
want.
get
That's not
older,
what I want for my
you
daughter.
raised them like
I would not interrupt my daughter's household. I don't give a how sick I am. However, I'm not even though I feel because she's a girl, she's gonna fight for it. But I'd be like, don't put that between you and your no. Like I don't expect that.
That's kind of our job, though, to take care of our parents.
It ain't your job. No, that's wrong.
Us.
Their job is to raise you. Your job is not to raise them.
No, not raise them. But
it does. Listen, I take care of my dad. I take care of my dad now. So trust me. It's like you're raising them. Trust me. Trust me when I say.
But they get to a certain age where they can't.
I'm dealing with everything.
Like a baby.
Right.
I'm raised with incontinence, to this and that, memory loss, this and that, and I gotta call shots and say, no, we can't do. No, not that. Wait, what? So it is. But should I have to do that?
I mean, we shouldn't have to, but
it happens.
I do it, well, not because I'm a great son, nothing like that. Just the Bible. You know, honor your mother and your father till your days to be long. I'm a Christian, so I'm just following the Bible.
Tell you whether
I'm just following the Bible.
Lord have mercy.
Because if I was going off of how he raised me, I'd be like, nigga, you on the street, nigga. night, nigga. Like, sir.
Oh my God!
I be taking advantage of him, doing him dirty, but I refuse. I can't say I'm gonna go out like that.
Well, I'm happy you taking care of him. But
at the same time, if a woman came in my life, I can't force her to say you got to take this on because you take me on. Like, I can't do that. That's not fair. That person didn't sign up for that. They signed up to love you. They didn't sign up for your other struggles. Like, they got their own parents, their own situations. Like, I don't know. I don't want to get off the tough subject of the children, but I feel.
Yeah.
You didn't. You raised your kids to have the best life. You want the best for them, like the best, and the best for them ain't them cleaning your diapers.
Yeah, that's we definitely gonna come back to that another episode because that right there, that's a different perspective than I've heard before. Because my mindset is totally different from that one. So. But we can, agree to disagree all day. But we're going to continue on about this fatherhood stuff, okay?
Let them diapers pile up. Y'all holler at me. Make sure y'all holler at me. Tell me how
what happened in a situation with y'all that means y'all single dads? Like, how come y'all not with the kids' mother?
I was young, irresponsible. That's just, I should not have had a child with somebody I wasn't with. And I knew there wasn't a future there. I knew it. So it was reckless.
So later on down the line, like y'all couldn't come to no kind of nothing.
We was two
like
separate human beings. So
y'all just fucked and had a baby, and then y'all decided.
We was together for 3 years. So before my daughter came along, so it wasn't like just hit it, quit it situation, but we were two different people. Like how that saying opposites attract. Mm-hmm. That's not true. It may be true that they attract, but they should not be together. If I'm messy and you're messy, we get along. If I'm messy, I'm driving you crazy because you're constantly cleaning up behind me or having to tell me pick stuff up. That's stressful. That's not a good relationship. That's not a balance. So I thought things she did was cute and, she's so spoiled. Her mom buys her car notes and pays her thing and she drives new cars. Where I'm from, nobody had cars. And she got a brand new car with a car note and she was this and that. Mom folded clothes, put them at the bottom of her steps. And me, I'm this independent, get it all, do it guy. So I'm like, it was intriguing. It was like, what? This is crazy. So I thought it was cute. I wish I had an old head that said, nigga, no. Nigga, no. Get somebody to act like you, think like you, that you're on the same page. Because even her own words, she said to me, I don't know, we were just talking about something. It wasn't even a deep conversation. She just paused out of nowhere and said, I was talking about something and it was serious. And she was like, you changed. And I didn't respond back. But you know what the response in my head was? What? You didn't. You're exactly how I met you.
So y'all never got back together.
So there was nothing there. It was nothing
So y'all co-parent, y'all co-parent a lot? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Through the whole.
Yeah, we was good. We was good. Yeah, she was. There's no drama. I don't had no hate for her. Nothing like that. Even at went to court. We had what you call it? When you don't need the judge, mediator.
I about to say the little personal therapist.
Yeah, we got it done, and the guy, I never forget. It was so funny because it was like a TV show. We were talking, ironing everything out. Everything was great. Everything was fine. And then it got to the money part, and he did this. It's like he was looking down, and he was like, "So what about the money?" I'm messed upset. He's like, what about the money? And he turned his whole position like he knew it was about to get ugly and dramatic, and she didn't even lift her head. She was like, You don't need to do that. He takes care of his daughter. And that even surprised me. I didn't even see that coming, but that's what she said. So I had no beef, but it was nothing to reconcile. It was nothing to get back together, pull us back together.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. So what about you, D?
My first kid's mom, we broke up because some shorty told me she was pregnant by me. And I didn't know how to tell her, so I started acting a little distant, a little weird. She caught the vibe. And she was like, I think we need a break. And I'm like, yeah, I think you're right. So that's what happened with that. The kid ended up not being mine, but, life went on, whatever the case may be. And my second kid's mom, it's just, I don't know, I needed some time to myself. I just needed to, I felt like if I was single, I've never been single. Like my whole adult life, I've been in a relationship. So I felt like if I was by myself, I appreciate women more. I got to cook for myself, clean for myself.
Right.
Grow up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Amen. Praise the Lord. Somebody said it, because, woo, something is childish as fuck. Yeah. Okay? And y'all be stressing us out.
I mean, it go both ways.
And we ain't talking about both ways. We talk about y'all be stressing us out. Okay?
Just a single dad.
I can't speak to that.
I'm just saying.
I alleviated pressure. I came through like a man supposed to. I alleviated pressure. I didn't add anything to her.
But that's dope.
We can get her on here. She'll tell you.
But that's dope that you acknowledge that, though, like within yourself, because a lot of people still struggling with that. They 50, 60 years old, so I'm saying we ain't gonna tell your age or nothing, but it's dope.
Still my prom.
Still your prom. Acting up. Right. So let me go on to my next question. Let me see which one I'm gonna ask, because I got this long one. We're about to have a nice little conversation. All right, so even though you're not dating, are you dating?
No.
No? Okay, so both of y'all not dating.
I do date. I ain't say I wasn't dating.
Oh,
I'm single. I'm dating, though.
Okay, so you're dating. Right. You're dating. You're not dating. Okay. So, because it'd be a lot of backlash with parents in general about when to bring somebody you're dating around your kids. So, D, I'm going to start with you. When do you think it's okay to bring somebody you're dating around your kids? Like to be around them, like really hanging around them and chilling?
I never had nobody around my kids that wasn't family or their parents. Okay. Or their mom, I should say. I had like females I dealt with for like years. With kids, like, yo, we should take our kids out on play dates. Nah.
Why not?
Word?
I don't like my kids and being around casual relationships. If I don't see like long term in you or a relationship with you,
okay,
I don't feel like you should be around my kids.
A couple for years. You said years at one.
I mean, I dealt with females, so I'm not a super faithful guy.
Females.
Females, like okay, people that I dealt with over the years.
Okay. None of them was like multiple years, like 4 or 5 years.
So what I mean by that is females, I guess you could say on the side, that I dealt for multiple years, and now I'm single. So they now like, yo, we got kids. Can we do the little, kid date thing? I'm not with that.
As you don't see no kind of future, which is fair.
It's not that I don't see it, but if we're not together, there's no sense of introducing or creating this relationship for what? Get attached for what reason? I might not like you like I thought I liked you. You know what I mean?
A couple weeks from
right.
So you don't try to.
Now my kids is they mean a lot to me. I keep them close. So if we ain't really gonna be alone for the long run, it don't even make sense. That's just my perspective.
Okay, I hear you. What's going on? You still thinking over there? It's your turn.
I'm trying to think how old my daughter was. I think like 7, 8, that I was comfortable to bring somebody around her. And even then, it was just like, this is Miss such and such. This is my friend. That was it. But
you had a lot of friends?
No. This person, these people, this particular person I'm talking about. No, I'm sorry, I didn't clear that up. These people was, around me for like 2, 3, 4 years, And then once they had established they were going to be around and they were trustworthy, and plus I was worried about what type of female, not just the idea of introducing my partner, but what is that going to mean to my daughter? So they were kind of, it was two women. They were very upstanding women. Like their character was impeccable. So I was okay with them meeting my little girl. But before that, it was the idea of it. It was like, hell no, nobody, no reason, absolutely nothing. But to you, I have no children.
So you kept it as you ain't even tell them you had kids.
No, they knew. No. I told you, badge of honor. I walked around talking about my daughter like all the time. You know,
So then
you
when
know
a
me, you
female
know
be
my
like,
daughter.
so when a female, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like some females do that when they dating you, they get a little too comfortable. Like you said, they want to hang out with your kids or whatever like that. You never did none of that.
Nah.
I think most females got a tougher choice though, because technically most kids live with their mom.
Mm-hmm.
So the breaks that we get, the women don't necessarily get. Like, especially if the kid's dad not around. So me and my kids' mom and moms have a good relationship. So whether we together or not, if they got something to do, if you want to go out on a date, you can let me know. Drop them off, you know what I mean?
Right.
And vice versa, you know what I mean? So, but if the kid dad not around, which is a lot of single moms out here, what, you gonna take them to your mom crib? Mom get tired after a while, aunt, uncle, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, cousin. So I think it's tougher for them, in a sense. So of course they might bring dudes or whoever they dating around sooner than men do.
Yes, it's a no for me, y'all. Sorry, my daughters don't know not a soul, not a
At what
soul.
point will they know? What point can she know? What do you have
when
to
I feel like
establish?
I'm ready. When I feel like I'm ready, can you get my thing down there that you're not
You really worried about that Santa
I
Claus
am.
outside
It's
of
my
the
black
shop?
Santa, okay? Messing up my whole little shebanga, y'all. You're
My
trying
legs is tight in here.
mess up my little shebanga. You know what I'm
sorry, I'm
saying?
sorry.
I worked hard on this.
So sorry.
Very hard.
I'm so sorry.
Shit. But yeah, I don't know. That question is just, I guess when I feel it,
2 years?
whenever I feel it.
3 years? When you gonna feel it?
I can't tell you when I'm gonna feel it. I gotta start
gotta feel
that
it.
process, like to feel it. Like it just happens, and I just don't know when it's gonna happen.
So it could be longer.
It could be. If it's longer, then that
Imagine
means
that. Somebody stick around you that long and they meet your kids.
they
should
have,
leave.
and they have
Clearly-
not
you
met my
clearly
kids.
don't find them
So
serious. Like,
obviously, that's
yeah,
why they didn't meet my
I'd
kids.
be out because I'd be insulted.
Why?
2-3 years?
Why?
It might not be
Men
on that
do it
2-3
all the
years.
time.
Just because you deal with somebody for 2-3 years don't mean you're on that level.
You
Don't
could
waste each
tell.
other's time. Well,
Not
you said
necessarily,
about
y'all.
your R.
Y'all got
Kelly
that
thing, so we might
vibe.
be a big gap in age. I'm not sure. So
Not a big gap. It's just R. Kelly was just not somebody I listened to.
no, you said it was your
Hello, boo.
parents or some people. Like
Yeah, that's grown folks music. So my mom was playing that in the car. You know what I mean? I know R. Kelly. I was raised on R. Kelly, but when I started humping, R.
okay,
Kelly
I'll
wasn't a
say
choice for
this.
me to put on.
So maybe some of my answers today would not have been the same answers maybe 6-7 years ago, maybe. But because I am more mature, this is wasting time. If you are with someone for 2-3 years and you are not comfortable with them meeting your children, you are wasting each other's time.
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
If y'all
okay.
if you have that certain type of vibe with that person, and y'all
There
just
is no vibe. You don't
There
even want
is
them to
a
meet your
vibe.
children. What vibe?
Cause we not together. We ain't gotta be in no relationship.
How are you not together
But we
after
just
2 or
have
3
that
years?
friendship type of
okay, I respect
vibe that we
It's
got.
an age gap here because
It's not an age gap. It's just a different world.
Yeah.
no, it ain't.
Sometimes.
Just like you like the shorty because
Absolutely.
in your world ain't
Someone
nobody.
asked me once,
Absolutely.
"Well, dude, can you predict what the next 10 years are going to be like? You know what the answer is? Like the last 10. The world don't change much. Things are the same. Like people,
The
Nah,
world
men and
evolved.
women meet.
The world evolved, bro.
It evolved to wasting people's time. Y'all
You
that's
might think
what's
it's
up?
wasting people's time, but
2-3 years.
You just
it's
said
not. It's not
you like
wasting
the
people's
shorty
time. Like
because her mom paid for her car note, right? and folded her clothes and kept them at the
I
bottom
found
of
it
the steps.
intriguing, yes, because it was
In
opposite
your
of me.
world, nobody did that, right? That's what you said.
What you mean nobody did that?
You said where you was from, nobody had that, so that's why you felt it was intriguing.
Right.
All right, so that in your world, nobody did that. Where you're from, nobody had a mom like that, correct?
That was doing that.
Not that I know of, no.
Exactly. So in your world, 2 to 3 years is a relationship. In somebody else's world, 2 to 3 years can just be a friendship. I just like going out with this person. I like dating. I don't necessarily want them to be my
I
boyfriend
like
or my
to have
husband.
fun with them. I like
Would
to
you
hunt
just
with
have a
them.
good-
I wouldn't
I just
even
like
bring
to
them up
chill.
in this topic.
I mean, that's real
They're
life,
not
though.
worth mentioning. You're
I mean,
talking
we're not
about
mentioning
casual
name.
friends.
Right.
Right. But that's what we're saying.
Why
If
would
you're
casual
dating with
friends be brought
somebody,
up and talk about relationships and your kids,
If
like
you're
you're
dating,
talking about
because it's
casual.
still a
potential
relationship,
partners.
but it's still a relationship.
you're
It's some
potential.
kind of relationship. And it's just that
Question
kind of
was,
relationship.
when do you feel
you're not
comfortable
gonna
bringing
be,
somebody around your kids?
Right.
So it could be 2 months from now. You might say that's your girlfriend. 2 months for me, don't make you my girlfriend. I need a couple more.
We got that, but 2-3 years ain't 2-3 months.
All right, for you.
Two-
I
3.
weigh no shot.
That's
Yeah.
for you.
Woo,
'Cause
y'all
I
wasting
know
a
I'm
lot of
living
people
proof,
time
so-
out here in these streets. Y'all
It
dating
ain't
situation
wasting
might
time.
change after
Sometimes,
this podcast.
but sometimes you can be
Everybody ain't for.
dealing with somebody
Right.
for 2-3 months and you think you know that person, and then you really don't know
Why
them
do y'all
until
keep
2-3
quoting
years.
back me months?
That's all
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
say months. I said
No,
years.
I'm just saying in general. In general, sometimes people move too fast. Sometimes people don't move fast enough. But we just gonna move on because
Y'all
we
ain't
gonna
wasting
add that
people's
to the other topic as
Jesus,
well.
2-3 years.
Cause child, this one, woo, y'all know I'm sweating.
Where you from?
Philly? From Philly,
What part of Philly?
South Philly.
Okay.
I would want to ask y'all where y'all from, but I think it's gonna be North Philly. It sounds like North Philly.
Not
No,
even
we're from Trenton.
Yeah,
Trenton and Philly for me. So,
Okay. Yeah, let's keep it
like,
moving.
what that mean?
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
What that mean?
Let's keep it moving.
What the fuck that mean? Like, because we could say, oh, for South Philly.
Next question.
You know what I'm
Next
saying?
question.
Like, damn. Like, hold up now. Shit, what my next question is, because that was a little too dramatic for me. Like, the fuck? And like, hold on now, Big Stepper. All right, so my next question, y'all, because that was funny. Have y'all ever been on child support?
Never.
No, that was in my story. Nope.
No. Okay. Well, you know, you got to make sure.
Yeah, no child support.
To the people. How do y'all feel about it? How do y'all feel about men being on child support? Like, what? How can I phrase this question? What I'm
I mean, I
trying
got
to
an
ask
opinion.
y'all.
So me personally,
Because
I
I'm
feel
like,
like-
wait a minute.
the best dads are on child support for the most part.
You feel like the best dads is on
Yeah,
child support?
I think
for the
child
most
support
part.
should be necessary. Like if you're not involved physically or at all, for real,
Then child
parenting is
support.
hard. You know what I mean? Like they cost, you know, not just financially, like emotionally. Got to be nurturing, all that. Like it's a big thing. And it could be overwhelming sometimes.
Definitely.
So I think if you're not involved, you should definitely be on child support. But
if you
if
involved,
you're involved and you trying, I don't think it's necessary.
that's some bullshit.
Like Kanye paying $200,000 for his kids to Kim Kardashian, and she worth $1 billion is unnecessary to me.
That's just ridiculous.
Right.
Like, especially when you know he's involved
Right.
in his kid's life. Like, that's,
That's my take on it.
yeah. What about you?
Serves its purpose when it's there for what it's supposed to be for. Somebody that's absent.
But sometimes people get on child support even if they're around.
Yeah,
So how do you feel,
I
do
know.
you feel about that? Because
No, I
most of
think
the
it's a
time
necessary
it's
measure.
men
You-
on child support.
Well, it's a necessary measure. Things are in place for a reason. Sometimes you got to just keep things in an orderly fashion. I didn't have to do it because, like I said, I take pride in taking care of my daughter. Like
Got lucky.
it didn't matter.
Right.
I didn't. This is
Yeah,
how much
you got real
it
lucky.
meant to me to be a father. No, I didn't get lucky. She got lucky. So because I did what I'm supposed to do.
But
and
even when
knew
you
it.
do what you're
No,
supposed to
trust
do,
me. I can sit here and go about horror stories of men. My older
some
brother.
women just
come
be
with
bitter,
shoeboxes
and
full of
it could be the
receipts.
opposite as well.
I get it. I know that. I just didn't want to talk about those
but that's
horror
why we're
stories.
saying
But
right. But
I'm aware of them.
that's why I'm saying I can't speak for him. But that's why I'm saying you're lucky because it is some
I'm
bitter
pretty
women
sure
out
his
there.
brother know you can show up with all that stuff, and the judge will say those are all gifts. And will give you no credit for all the things you did right, and everybody and their mama know you did right by your kid, and the judge can say those are all gifts. Now you're in the rears,
and the woman can stand right there in front of the judge and be
accept
like,
it, absolutely.
And he don't do X, Y, and Z when you know you do what you do, and then now you want child support.
Negativity, because a lot of times these conversations it become like a negative point at somebody. I didn't want to do that. It's if somebody's not there or things or y'all just not on the same page, it's better to keep it in order. I didn't have to do it. I didn't have that problem. If I was upset, didn't agree with the mother, irrelevant. It didn't fucking matter. It's like either I put it in my daughter's pocket or if I dropped her off at grandmother or aunt house, hey, get this to her mother, blah, blah, blah. Like, because for me, the child needs. So me, like, you can't be my homie. If you talk that crazy stuff, you can't even be my man. Like, you say anything like this. Yeah, I was going to give her this money. See, but she kept me from seeing the kids. Or see, I'm like, nigga. They grow up, they eat, they need no matter what. Seasons change no matter what. Sneakers, coats, nigga, please. Like, I don't want to hear that from a man. You're not a man to me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear excuses. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Get it done. If you gotta go sell socks, nigga, sell socks. Like it's too easy to make money out here, nigga. Go buy the Jones wholesale for $2, sell them for $5.
Some socks,
and go give her $1 off of each pack. Like, get it done, nigga. That's what it mean to be a man. Like you get it done.
My man said sell socks.
It sounds like you all for women.
Because
your parent can't live with you.
Take care of the child. No
I'm just going off of you said your mom or dad can't live with you if your girl say no.
I told
if
y'all this
a
gonna be crazy.
dude feel like he don't got to pay child support for whatever reason he feel like you got to get it done anyway.
You know, and this is what you're defending?
That's not how it's supposed to go. You don't know the circumstance.
You didn't give me a circumstance.
You just said if he said I feel like I shouldn't pay because maybe I gave her something last week.
She didn't let me see I gave specifics.
All right, so why
she didn't let me see the kids, or
so why should he have to pay if he can't see his child?
Because he can go to the court, and just like she took him to get child
support,
support,
should we have to go
he
there?
can use it. Well, we got to stay within the parameters of the question. So if it's that, and she took you there, and you feel it's unfair, she went that route, then you also can go that route.
But most
you cannot
men
take it
don't
upon
be
yourself
to
to
go
and that's exactly
that
what child support is in place for. So when you get personal and you think you're right and they think they're right, this comes into play and says, just pay this money, and that's it. I've never been to court.
All right, so that's your problem. That's why you don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of men don't like going to court.
So you rather see that, you rather saw that point of view versus, oh, you really take care of your fucking daughter. Like that was your take on
Not
it?
that.
Absolutely.
Everybody have valid points.
That's
Everybody's situation.
You just said if
different.
she didn't let him see the child, that's if she didn't let him. You know what I mean?
right, which she does not have the right to do.
Most men are not going to go like, I'm going to child support.
I don't know who you're speaking for. I don't know these most men.
said most men.
You don't speak for most men.
I do.
You don't.
I know most men who don't go that route.
That's how you was raised. Maybe in Trenton.
No,
I don't
in
know.
the world.
Not even
But-
that's just
I don't
that's
live
the
in
reality of some people.
I don't know.
In Philadelphia, that's the route.
That's
What
what
you
You
talking
go
about?
the route. You go the right route. So
A lot of
you
people.
think you can handle? You gonna manhandle everything and it's gonna work out for you?
Not,
never
it's
said
not even about
manhandle everything.
That
manhandle.
sounds like what you said. You think you
I'm
can
saying,
manhandle everything?
if-
and I'm talking reasonable.
If my kid's mom said you can't see the kids just because I don't feel like it, I feel like I don't want you to see the kids this weekend. I'm not going to say, yo, I'm going to court tomorrow. I'm going to let the situation probably die down, me personally, right? Okay. Wait a week or two, maybe a couple weeks. If too long of a time period go on, then I'll go to court. But you can't ask me for no money if I can't see my kids.
You say different from what I said.
You said you got to go to court. You should just go to court right away. Not everybody feel that way.
Nah, you kind of adding stuff I didn't say.
No, that's exactly what you said, bro.
That's not even close. But okay.
All right, so
I'm not used to men doing that. Like you put words in my mouth I didn't say. Like I said a general point, then you came around the block, came back to my general point, and then to make your point, you start adding stuff that I didn't say to change the context.
So with the child support, y'all both have your own opinion.
Obviously.
It is what it is.
Nah, it's the same opinion.
It's not the same opinion.
You know,
it's not.
It's different opinions, and that's okay. That's why I asked this question, because I know some men where they feel like they just gonna be like, fuck the kids,
right.
and You know what I'm saying? Like, she want to be on this and she want to be on that because whatever the woman is doing or whatever the woman is not doing, because it can go vice versa.
Your kids don't care,
Your kids don't care about that, but that's not what they're thinking, men and women. That's not what they're thinking. Some people don't put their kids first.
A female not thinking about her kids if she say, you can't see my kids,
she's not, but she asked about the fathers. I'm not speaking for the mothers.
We talking about the whole situation in general, though.
It's actually a father's conversation. That's the whole topic. It's about what fathers say.
It's
what fathers think. I'm talking about fathers.
But it's on both ends because
I can't speak
parents,
for them. I can't speak
right? But this is why I'm talking because I can speak for them. So what I'm saying is, it's actually people out there that do that. Now in your world, cool. That's how you feel. That's your opinion. But in the world that we live in, that we know, we know
so
both
right now.
We know
so
both
are y'all
ends.
both saying, just so I can be clear?
We just know both ends.
So if the mom do something wrong,
sometimes
fuck the kids.
It's not the mom.
Yes, for some people it's fuck the kids.
For some people, yes. For some people, it's just straight fuck the kids, and they don't.
I can show you a text message that say if my girl put me on child support, fuck them kids. You want to see it?
That's what I'm
saying.
You
think I don't know assholes exist? I just told you
I know.
I said I know they exist, but they can't roll with me.
Sometimes it's with females.
That's
too.
some suck ass shit. Then they can't roll with me,
and that's cool.
And they mama sucker for taking the kids away from for no reason.
She is.
Right,
I'm not defending her. What did I ever say to defend bad behavior on either end? I didn't say that.
Next question.
I was speaking for the men.
All right, so we gonna move forward.
Next question.
This is spicy by nature, y'all. I'm telling you, this only happened.
It's fitting.
Spicy by
Definitely
nature.
fitting.
Like
two different worlds here, man.
And I love that though because I'm getting different perspectives, different ideas, different opinions, and that's what I'm hearing.
Speaking to the positive, it's like you want to pull out the negative. You're not saying nothing opposite of me. You're pulling out the negative as if I don't know it exists. I know it exists. I'm not willing. I'm not going to harp on that. That's irrelevant. Like, I'm speaking past that. I'm speaking to the positive part.
We are speaking positive and negative. At the end of the day, everything is not rainbows and fucking sunshines. Right. So, we got to talk about the reality of it.
Philly.
Is what
my people is from the projects. There's nothing sweet about my life. There's nothing y'all know that I don't know.
No, we're not even saying that.
We just like I'm oblivious to stuff happening. I know it happened. What's the point of me bringing it up right now?
All right, so I'm going to shine some light on our kids.
Fuck them kids. I ain't even get to see them last week.
What the fuck is going on?
Fuck they sneakers.
Oh my God, help me, Lord. God bless. God bless. What is question? What is one of the proudest child, y'all done fucked me up with my question, child. All right, so when y'all became a dad, you know what I'm saying, before being a dad, now that you're a dad, what is one of the habits that when you became a father, you had to stop doing? And like one of the proudest habits that you had to cut off when you became a dad?
I was a little messy. So as soon as she came along, I got real neat. Real neat. Everything had to be clean and right like that.
Okay. And what about you, D?
I don't really think I cut. Like, so my oldest daughter is 17, and my oldest son is 13. Then I got a daughter that's just turned 6 yesterday, and I got a son that's 3. So each kid was different. Like when my oldest daughter's 17, so I was a kid too. So I really didn't cut nothing out. My son was kind of the same way. Like, I was still young then, so I was still living. My mind's frame wasn't what it is today. I don't think I really cut anything out. Now, I don't really indulge in a lot of things I used to. Like, I really don't go out to places I don't got no business. You know what I mean? I'm not in the mix like I used to be. So I say I cut that out, but I'm still me for the most part.
Okay. So that's a proud habit that you used to do that now you don't do, because now you know you got kids. You know
not
what
even
saying?
that. I grew up a little bit. That's all.
Okay. I like them answers.
When I had kids, I was still doing it. It's just I was young, so I didn't care. You know what I mean? Like,
you had to grow the
now
fuck
that I'm
up.
older, right? Yeah, so.
We happy you grew the fuck up over here. Amen. Praise God. So what do y'all think is one skill that being a dad, what is one skill you think that every dad should have?
Ooh, patience and understanding.
Definitely with girls.
I agree. Patience and understanding.
What? They agreed on something. Look at that. We're going to snap the fingers. Hey, they agreed on something, y'all. Amen. You know, the Lord is in the motherfucking building. And why do you feel like patience and understanding? Because y'all have girls, you know, and you have boys too? Or is it more so just the parenting aspect? You just got to really have that calm moment, like where you like really got to woosah a little bit, take a step back, and really look at from their point of view as well. Yeah. And take that moment.
You just got to understand that you was a kid at one point yourself.
Because some people don't understand that.
Right, so
they want they 7 and
I got open communication with my kids.
30.
My kids can talk to me about everything. You know what I mean? I might tell you some shit. You know what I mean? But we still got an open communication. So, you know, girls is a little bit different. You know, you got to talk to them a little bit different than the boys, like he said. But,
they agreed again.
You know, it's all about patience and understanding. And you appreciate your parents more when you have kids because you're like, dang, this what the hell you was putting up with?
Because you see you
and them.
Kids, right, so. And you be like, shit, did I do that? Because I always do that. I be like,
I know I did a lot of shit. Like,
geez, was that me?
But I tell my kids too, like, dog, I was your age at one point. I did that before. So you can't really pull that on me.
And they be thinking like you wasn't their age.
Right.
Did you have that experience? Like when you thought was growing up, she did something and it'd be like, you was that age before, and they be thinking like she thought she was doing something, like you wasn't her age before.
Specific, I can't think of one thing, but I'm pretty sure she had to at some point. Yeah, but I can't recall. She's this little girl's kind of like she's quiet for the most part, so she ain't really give me a lot of fight. She ain't really try to pull stuff.
She was just one of them chill back kids.
I mean, she probably was just like that around. Who knows what she did when she was at a mama house? You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but yeah, I don't. But she portrayed to me that she was like daddy's girl, so she never gave me none of that. But stuff I caught her doing was not like that. It was different type of stuff.
Okay.
Patience and understanding for sure. Like Jesus.
What's
Christ.
the worst lie your kids ever told y'all so far?
My kids don't lie. Well, my little ones do. But like my older kids, they just be like, I don't know. I'm like, why you do that? They be like, I don't know. I don't know neither. That's why I'm asking. You know what I mean? Like, of course the little ones lie. Right. My son, he too, so he don't even know how to lie. But my daughter should lie sometimes, you know. I don't know. I'm not kids is gonna be kids, I guess.
Right.
So.
But they funny as fuck, y'all. Raising kids is so much fun some days and then a headache some other days. But they funny as fuck.
It might be both in one day. Headache and fun in one day.
No, for real. You just never know. But then that patience come in.
Right.
You gotta really be like, all right now, like let's get it together to the kids and to you, because then you might feel that little tension come off where you might just be ready to snap, but you gotta remember that they kids. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember that this is their age, because like I said, some people treat their kids older than what they is. In which, for me, I be working on that because mine's is 7, and it's just me and her. So some things, you know, I expect certain things, but I gotta pull back, and I'll be like, she's just 7. You know what I'm saying? Let her be 7, and that's the biggest thing, being a parent for me. I try my best to let her be each age. Do not get no growner no more. Stay where you at. Be that age. Be a kid. And that's just that. They agreeing, y'all. Woo, child. All right, so before I hit this spicy jar, you know what I'm saying? I got this one little question. It's a long question, as y'all can see. Have y'all ever been in a situation where a female told y'all that they was pregnant and they wanted to keep the baby, But y'all didn't want to keep the baby.
I mean, I think I touched on that earlier. That's how me and my first kids broke up.
But you said the baby wasn't yours, right?
Yeah, but she still kept it.
She kept, but you didn't want the baby.
Not at all.
Okay. Have you never had this situation?
Yeah, absolutely. And she had to wind up getting an abortion.
Okay. Was you okay? Like, all right, so I can't say was you okay with that because I said if you didn't want the baby.
I didn't want it,
So then she wanted the baby and then got an abortion because you didn't want the baby?
I'm going to say yes, I think. Because I don't want to, I'd rather lie on me than lie on her. So I'm going to say, yeah, I think it was a little like, well, sounds like you're not going to be here, so let me have this abortion so I don't have to do it by myself. Maybe that's what her thought process. Mm-hmm. But I didn't come mean like that. It was, my disappointment was visible. Like, what? So what we going to do? Like, but it was no support. It wasn't like, oh, okay, it was none of that. It was like
you just straight like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like
what you talking about? You pregnant?
Yeah, like what you what? Like so.
Okay.
Yeah, she ain't feel the love, and then she wound up getting an abortion. I feel bad about that. I feel horrible.
So what if y'all was in a situation where it was vice versa? Like if somebody got pregnant and you wanted the baby and they didn't.
Damn, I never thought about that. I guess I'd be.
I don't want no more kids, so that's fine with me.
But I'm saying, like, if that happened,
yeah, I'd be disappointed.
I don't think that happened. I don't think that'll ever happen.
That you want it, and then they be like, "Nah, I don't want no kids, or I don't want no more. Like, I'm done. I'm about to get an abortion."
I don't think that'll ever happen to me. It's that's really the female's call for real, whether we want it or not.
But why do you feel like it's a female call?
Because that's your body.
Okay, it's our body, but why do you feel like it's like? Because I just want to know, because me being a female, I just feel like it should be both of our decisions. You know what I'm saying? And even if I want the baby and you don't, of course I'm gonna try to persuade you, like, you know what I'm saying? But first of all, I'm not getting no abortion. Okay, you tripping? Women get on that table. And
you just said it should be both of your decisions.
But it should.
So
but
you just said I'm not getting one.
I'm not.
So that's not both of your decisions.
But listen.
Yeah, I was gonna touch on that.
What I'm saying is, like, we go through a lot with our bodies, so I understand what y'all saying. Like, it's the women's decision, like, because it's our bodies. But I feel like men should just have a say so too.
Nah, you just proved my point. You just
I just said what I said.
I'm not gonna get one regardless. So my opinion really don't even matter to most females. At the end of the day, you have the baby. We both partake in the sexual activity, but the last decision is you. So
I feel like it should be both, even though
you don't feel like that. You just told us otherwise.
But even though women still gonna feel how they feel, because I'm gonna still feel how I feel. But
you just saying you're taking consideration my opinion, but deep down inside,
right. That's what I'm saying.
So that's not both.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I just wanted to know y'all thoughts on that, because we do make that decision whether y'all want it or not. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted y'all thoughts on that.
I don't think I'll ever be like, yo, you didn't keep that. I won't be scarred over it or nothing. Like, it's ultimately up to you.
You ain't gonna be crying?
Nah.
And you already said fuck it, so.
But I was younger, so I don't think I'll be happy now.
You want to be happy now? Okay.
I mean, I still want a boy.
But then you just said you done.
Did I say that?
You said you ain't tried because you were scared of a girl, so you don't want a boy that bad.
That was 21 years ago. Now I'm getting desperate. I need my son.
Oh, so now you about to be out here trying. I'm considering. You know what? This motherfucker right here.
Maybe I'll adopt. I don't know. I need to guarantee a boy. I need a guarantee.
Ain't no guarantees, bro.
So I'm gonna have to adopt.
So if it's another girl, you gonna have no choice but to adopt.
What I'm about to share is going to be a very unpopular opinion.
Okay.
I have already done this. I've already been in the process of doing this.
Okay.
Talking to women and saying, do you want to have a child? And do you care if it's a male or female? And if it's a male, I want the child. If it's a female, you keep the child.
Oh, shit.
I will waive my
But what if
rights.
she want?
I
what
started
if
off
she
with this is gonna
wanted
be a
to
very unpopular opinion, and I said I will waive my rights if it's a girl.
So
I
time
gotta
out.
drink to that. I gotta drink to that.
Time
Yeah,
out. You
drink
just
to
said can't no nigga be around you if they want some deadbeat shit.
That's
But
not
you
a
want some
deadbeat.
deadbeat shit.
That's not deadbeat.
That is.
She agreed to
This
it.
is wild.
If I impregnate her and then keep it moving, she's screwed, right?
You a wild
She's
boy.
screwed. But now, if I make this
You a wild
agreement
boy.
and she
Oh
agrees,
my
then
god.
we good to go.
If you say so, brother.
Oh.
Unpopular opinion. It ain't like I went into this blind.
Spicy but Adrian.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you've been doing that recently.
Oh yeah, I'm finding all these women that's
That's
in
regular
danger zone,
conversation?
37s, all these danger zone women with no kids, no husbands, and I'm like, you kind of getting old. It's about that time, ain't it?
That's how you hit him?
Yeah, about that time, ain't it? Like,
You know what?
like, hey, what you gonna do?
My lip gloss
Might
need
as
to
well
be
get
back
yourself
on.
a daughter.
So as soon as they say they want a girl, you out.
So they say it's a girl.
Like if they be like, I want a girl, and you be like, I want a son, that's the decision. So if
In
it's
the
a girl,
agreement?
yeah. So
Are we talking about a relationship or
no, in your situation that you
That
going
I'm
to now. So if the
proposing?
girl, they say they want a girl. If it's a
I
girl,
want them
they
to-
go
they-
with
yeah, I want them to
the
want the
girl.
girl.
And if it's a boy, you just want you want her to give up all her rights.
she don't have to give up all her rights, but I want to be the primary parent, yes. But if she wants to,
Y'all hear this
but if
shit?
she wants to, that's fine.
Do
'Cause I
y'all
will
hear
raise the child
this
by
shit
myself.
right here?
I need this boy. I need the legacy. I need somebody whose last name ain't gonna change.
Hey, yo.
Oh my goodness.
That's the legacy.
I mean, but if your daughter called the shots, she don't got to change her last
that
name.
ain't legacy. That ain't legacy. That's far from legacy.
I mean,
Oh man, this is wild. This is spicy by nature, boy. I tell you. Have y'all kids ever came in the room while y'all was doing the nasty?
I plead the fifth.
Oh shit! They done bust in the room. I just had to ask that question real quick, but for those that watch my show, this is called a spicy jar. Okay. For those that don't, bless your heart when you dig into this spicy jar. Okay. So this spicy jar, it can be some very crazy questions. Yes, you have to answer, and you don't have a drink, so you can't even sit and skip past nothing. So you got the answer.
Okay.
Okay. Your shit almost gone.
That shit like,
Yeah. So
I ain't-
you got to
I
answer.
ain't ducking shit anyway. Though,
Okay, please don't. Okay, man the fuck up. All right? Y'all dads, y'all got this. All right? So you going to take just one at a time. Okay? And answer the question. We want real answers.
You reading it? I'm reading it.
No, you going to read it. I made them up, so they're a little crazy.
How many we got to do?
About 3 apiece. Okay. I had to mix it up. It's a lot in here, but I had to mix it up, y'all. But y'all already know how this about to go. Hoo-hoo. All right, you gonna go first? I think I did good with these ones, y'all. I don't know.
Do you prefer morning or night? High or drunk sex?
It's easy.
Morning or night don't matter to me. No, not high or drunk. That's not good.
You don't drink or smoke?
Nah, I don't smoke. I don't want a woman drunk because I don't want no Me Too shit. I didn't agree with that or I was incapacitated. I don't want to. Plus, sometimes, you know what I mean? You
So
cross the
that's your
line and getting
female.
sloppy.
That's your girlfriend, your wife, whatever the case may be.
So you trying to ask him, like,
Nah,
if it
nah,
was his
I'm put her to
girlfriend.
sleep. I don't like drunk.
You gonna put her to sleep.
That's not it.
What you mean you gonna put her to sleep?
I'm going to just let her go. She said she's drunk. So I'm going to just let her go to bed.
Your wife?
Yeah, she go to bed.
Okay.
Drunk?
So we're gonna put this question right on over here.
Ain't the move.
All right,
Picking all blue ones, man.
Damn, I should have put the good ones on the blue. And the good ones on the green, since y'all want to be all.
Do you like role playing in the bedroom? Not really a role play kind of guy.
So you ain't playing cops and robbers in the bedroom?
Not at all.
You're gonna, I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying?
I'd
you
do it
ever
if I was
tried?
married. Like I feel like certain shit you gotta leave for like your wife type shit, but not just no regular. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's levels.
So no cops and robbers is what you say.
Wifey might get it, but yeah.
Okay. So you gonna get married one day?
I don't know.
Come on, let's sing.
Have you ever had? Oh, absolutely. Have
What?
I ever had bad head? Oh, Jesus. Them nutty, goofy ass long nails. So you gripping the joint while you doing it, your pinky nail just scraping my balls. That shit is horrible. Who came up with that? Yes, yeah. Too many times. Bad. Too many times.
Damn.
Nails.
Was it the same girl?
Nah, it was some with teeth. Some with, ugh.
It was just too
Terrible.
much
It's
going
like
on.
one of them things, when it's great, it's great. And when it's not, it's not.
Damn.
So you ain't never had like average head?
Yeah, it's mad.
Like the shit was cool. It wasn't all that, but it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool, but if I ain't even close to having a busting a nut, I mean, is it really average? I don't know.
That's average to me.
Alright.
Blue? Or should I pick another color?
Pick another color. Mix it up a little bit.
She got mad with me. She gave me bad head. Because I had the nerve to say something about it. Ain't that some shit?
She get mad
Man,
at you.
me. That's just smack you. Like,
You like sloppy head or non-sloppy or basic? If it ain't sloppy, it ain't right.
What kind of slap you talking about? Like
I'm
spitting
talking
and all
like
that?
your nose running, saliva everywhere.
Oh,
You gotta go get a towel.
ain't nobody got time for all that bullshit. Some women like it, but ain't nobody got time for that. No,
Everything else is basic, man.
I must be a basic bitch then, 'cause I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Basic bitch me. 'Cause,
have you ever gave out whack dick on purpose?
Oh shit.
No, I wouldn't give it out on purpose. Probably gave it out, but not on purpose. No, not on purpose.
On
Not on
purpose?
purpose?
Not on purpose. What would be the purpose of doing that? Like,
I don't know. Some people be like, man, I'm just about to fuck her real
I'll
quick.
be like,
you know what I'm saying?
And they be like, you came? Like, yeah, and I didn't because I'm like, I just want
I mean,
this
that's
to be
kind of
over.
like the same shit.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, so you faked the nut?
Yeah, because I wanted it to be over.
So
Then
that's,
that's giving them black dick on purpose. That's part of the
I was
definition.
giving them quality D. Before I was doing my Captain Morgan pose, my signature moves.
shit.
I was doing the chariot. I did the Barack Obama her. I did all my signatures. No, she was getting
So all that was like in
quality
2
dick.
minutes?
Nah, I'm a stamina guy.
you just get tired, like you just.
Like, what the fuck
Yeah,
happened?
it wasn't going nowhere. I wasn't about to get an orgasm. I wasn't feeling it. So I was just like,
So you gave all that and you wasn't feeling
yeah,
it. And
I'm
then
giving
you,
prime moves out here.
so it started off good.
Like a
and then you
Marion
end
in
up,
that joint. I'm
you know what?
like icebox where my
We
heart
gonna,
used to be.
we gonna skip.
Give it quality
We gonna
dick.
slide the D real
Give me
quick.
that.
This is crazy. This is wild.
Just a little ass note. Are you into BDSM? What the hell is that?
Yeah, when you be
Obviously, I'm not.
because you don't know what it
You
is.
know what it is.
The handcuffs, choking,
Yeah.
chokers.
I don't trust
All
nobody
that
that
50
much.
Shades
Anal
of Grey
probes.
type shit.
I mean, you could choke. You can't really. I had somebody choke me before, I guess. It wasn't nothing crazy.
But like
You can do it to
blindfolds.
them.
and-
Right? You mainly think about doing it to them.
Yeah, you can't blindfold me, no. You can't handcuff me to no bedpost.
But have you ever done that to a woman?
Nah.
Would you want to if they asked you?
I mean, if they ask for me, yeah, I'll do it. But you can't do that shit to me. Ask you to hit them, like smack them. I'll smack a bitch.
Oh, I'm about to say, that's my shit. I get like Thanos. I put on my Infinity Gauntlet.
I wish your motherfucker would. Okay? So y'all spit in bitch's mouth?
Oh,
If they ask.
What the fuck?
You
I
don't
really
even like
got
sloppy
two
head,
opposites.
so you don't give sloppy head, I should say.
No,
So ain't nobody spitting in your mouth.
sure not. I'll be throwing the fuck up. No, thank you.
Throwing up.
Yeah, that's nasty.
You got to channel into your inner.
No, ain't no inner nothing.
You want to get married?
To my husband, I might channel something.
Okay.
But to no average, regular, somebody I'm just regularly dating, you know what I'm saying? Like,
saying.
nah.
That makes you a wife, though.
Nah.
wait, but we still
That
about
don't
spitting in the
make
mouth?
me- I'm not, no. No, thank you. Not for everybody, okay? Where we at, 3? All right, we got time for one more, y'all. So hopefully it's good. But, all right. Come on, big one. Spitting in no fucking mouth. Nasty.
Your nose big
Have
as
you
hell.
ever tied a female up during sex? If not, which? Oh, absolutely.
What the question say?
Have you ever tied a female up during sex? Yes.
All these questions, it seems
I
like they be
have.
coming back and forth.
Yes, I have. Handcuffs, rope.
I feel like you gotta pick another one. Wait, Lee, because you gotta pick another one. I feel like we just talked
touched on
about that. Yeah. You gotta pick another one.
Oh, yeah, BDSM. Yeah, that's what that was, right?
Yeah. Need something else.
What's the longest you went without sex? A year and a half.
Like
And
a
that's
whole
because
year and
It
6
all
months.
makes sense.
A year and 6 months.
A year and 6 months. Like a whole year and 6
I was
months.
on fire. I got saved, and I was really into it. I was like,
Hold on, you on fire like what?
Like on fire. Like it's a phrase Christians use when you're going after Christ real hard. Like you studying the scripture, like you going in. They call it like say you on fire. So yeah.
And you was going in for God.
Yep.
And God had you celibate.
And then the devil came around the corner and said, "Nigga, let's go."
So, cause like what? Like what made you break your celibacy? Cause now I need to know. Like,
don't even
what
know.
made you break your celibacy?
I don't know. I don't have no story attached to that. I wish I did, but
You just said one day I want some pussy.
I gave in to somebody. Apparently, I gave in to somebody.
Like,
Yeah.
was it at least good?
After a year and a half,
Everything good.
Everything good. Everything good.
Everything good.
Oh my God.
Now I'm
I'm
slapping your
crying.
head good after a year and a half.
Okay, don't be throwing shots over here.
Have someone ever told you your dick small? Never.
Right? Lord have mercy, Jesus. So nobody never told you that? So would they be out here telling y'all dick big and all that?
No, they just say it's good or no.
Champ.
Some females don't even speak on. I never had a issue.
It's good.
Everybody I fucked multiple times. If the dick was small, it wasn't good.
They would have said
They would have
something.
said something. I couldn't double
But
back.
what if they lie? Like, y'all believe women be lying? Two women told you
I
what?
don't forget that number.
What
women-
Ross say?
two
That
women-
splash don't lie.
2 women said that comment. But I know what it was. It's just like a childish weapon. Like somebody mad at you. Oh, you got a little dick. Oh, you this, you that. Something stupid.
The
Somebody
females
told
do
you
say
that?
that. Like, you can have a big dick and they just, man, like, shut your little dick ass up.
They trying to play you.
Just to
like,
play you.
trying
They
to
do that?
Put you down.
I ain't know y'all do that.
Get
for
outta
play
here.
play.
Get outta
I ain't know
here.
y'all do that for play. I don't play them kind of games. I just shut the fuck up. I ain't got time to be out here lying like that. I just don't mention it. I
I
just
got a
shut the fuck
reputation
up.
in these
so.
streets, so it's nothing for me to
Exactly,
mention
because
that
now if
got
I
a
say you
reputation.
got a little dick, I
I'm
fucked
good.
your little dick ass. So now it's making me look bad. Like that's crazy.
And that be the thing.
Okay,
It be
I
somebody
don't do
that
stuff
did
like
it to you repeatedly.
That's what they
That's
do.
weird.
You be like, if it was
You never see one of them ratchet girls be like, he got dookie stains in his drawers, but they been with him for like 4 or 5 years. You
I
been
seen
knew he
on
had dookie
Facebook.
stains in his drawers, but you still was
And you was
fucking him.
washing them too.
They must be
So
lying. Being spiteful.
they just be making it bad. But where we at with our time? Okay. Woo. We had a discussion today. Well, I just want to thank y'all for coming
Appreciate
on
you.
Spicy
Appreciate
by
you,
Nature. I appreciate y'all. You know, if y'all want to come back again, let me know. Hit me in the DMs.
Anyone in your podcast watching want to have a daughter, and give the son to me.
No.
I just want you to know that I'm here. The son,
Only
you
on
can have the rights
Spicy
with the
by
son. You can share
Nature,
rights with the
bro.
son. But the daughter, you got to take the daughter. Son, stay home.
Hey, fucking yo. But before we close out, I want y'all both to grab y'all little things behind y'all.
What's that, Warm Wishes?
Yes. Don't break my stuff. Hey, grab yours, please. I was feeling in the Christmas spirit, y'all, and this is the closest one to me. So I got little gifts in here for the dance. You know, I ain't no millionaire or nothing, but just a little something for the holidays.
Them niggas that need $40.
You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta be? Why? I was just in a Christmas spirit, you know. And I'm just like, why
What's
not?
this?
Why not?
Chocolate?
Some hot chocolate. Just chilling, you know. I know he's obsessed with football, any sport. So when you're watching, you know, the game, Have your little hot chocolate and be chilling, unless the kids probably steal it from you
I
anyway.
appreciate you. Thank
Santa
you so
drink.
much.
You're welcome. Just a little
Wait a minute.
present.
I might have to get these away.
What
good
is you
with
giving
your-
my
you good-
gift?
You good with the baby mom right now?
Always good.
Like,
Oh,
what
well,
the
if
fuck?
not, I was gonna get this to your kids. I knew you out there saying fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna give them to. I know they did it. I mean, they was like, "Oh, dad, man at mom this week. Dad, man at mom this week. We ain't getting shit.
You gotta say that
We
for your
don't
daughter.
No Christmas.
Your second daughter that you gonna have. That's what you need
Oh,
to
no.
save for.
Yeah, that's what you gotta save it for.
No, fuck them kids. Sons. Don't wish that on me. Don't put that in the atmosphere. Sons. Masculinity.
Okay, you gotta say that for your daughter.
Last name.
Okay,
Stay the same.
I cannot, y'all. We're about to close out. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate
This
y'all
Christian
coming
guy
on.
over here, man.
You know, this is crazy. I hope y'all had as much fun as we did. Like I said, come back again.
Thank you
Please
so
leave your
much.
comments, like,
Thank you.
comment, subscribe. Spicy by Nature, and I'm out. I love y'all.